A dream about parking lots. Hello again, it's Empty Bottle. So I have recurring dreams, and they follow a couple different templates. Apparently some people search through parking lots and parking garages, and they're looking for their car. I don't have those, but I do have something similar where I'm trying to get through a building. I don't know if I'm trying to run from somebody or if I'm late and I have somewhere to be, but I'm basically trying to cross, like maybe it's a city block, but I'm in this building and I know the layout. In the dream I know the layout. It's never a place I've actually been to, I don't think, at least not that I can recall. And I'm going down hallways and up and down stairwells, and eventually, before I wake up, it becomes stressful. It becomes a dream where the corridors become smaller and smaller, and maybe I'm going up the stairs and I get to the top of the stairwell and there's a small crawl space and I'm crawling through it, and because in the dream I've been here before, I remember getting through here before, but I don't remember it being so small, and I'm like, man, how did I always get through this? And eventually I'll keep going on, and eventually I'll wake up and I'll soon forget that it happened, but then I'll remember later in the day I was, oh man, I had another one of those recurring dreams. Anyway, I think this game is designed to maybe capture some of that idea, so here we go. A dream about parking lots. I had a dream. Did the game freeze? I think the game froze. I'll be right back. Here we go. I had a dream about parking lots. Okay, we have normal stick controls. I would like to do inverted controls. Uh-oh. Looks like Bottle's gonna have to learn how to do normal person controls. Alright, we'll get used to it. Press X to find car. Nothing is happening. Are we just running around the parking lot trying to, like, make our car chirp? People aren't putting their shopping carts away. The dregs of society. Can we leave the parking lot? Can we jump into the abyss? No. Invisible wall. Oh, there we go. That almost startled me, actually. Alright. So our key fob doesn't have a high battery charge, or it's got a pretty short range. Alright, let's get in. Dream number 1. Therapist. Okay, so we're just laying on a couch talking to a therapist and having dreams about parking lots. Or maybe we're having the dreams and then we're also talking to the therapist and it's combining them for gameplay. It's not the first time. Occasionally I'll be in the dreams that I was talking about and I'll realize that I'm in a dream, and that's when it gets weird. Because it can get extra stressful if I know, like, something bad's gonna happen. I just try to, like, force myself awake. Seems like a weird place to put a pool. Very dreamlike. Oh, I forgot to advance the dialogue. It's a recurring dream. You hadn't mentioned it. When did you start dreaming about them? Oh, we got dialogue choices. I don't remember. What are the dreams about? I get lost in them. In the parking lots. Do we have to get through the dialogue before our car will beep? Is there always a car? Oh, I hear it. I feel like sometimes I wake up before reaching the end, so I'm gonna say no, sometimes there isn't. I wonder how these dialogue choices affect the quote-unquote story. What do you do in these dreams? How do you feel inside of them? Well, the way I'm feeling right now is that I was using echolocation to get closer to my car that was beeping, and now it's not beeping. Did it, like, fly away? Did I get lost in these giant parking lots? Let's see. I'm hearing it in this direction. Is it your car or is it someone else's? But then I come this way and I lose it? Yeah, it's gone now. I think I just have to get through the dialogue. I'm pretty sure it's mine. Okay, so here's... I'm gonna give a little personal information about myself. I used to work in a valet at a hotel. And some of my stress dreams a long time ago did actually include going to get somebody's car, but then getting sidetracked doing other things in the hotel. Maybe that leads to some of those long corridors and stuff. But I guess in a sense, I could be looking for someone else's car in my personal dreams. But since we're playing a part here, we'll say I'm pretty sure it's mine. Are you afraid of the parking lots inside your dreams? I mean, not really. Well, they actually give me a sense of dread. I do have a sense of dread in these dreams. Like, I feel like there's like an impending sense of trying to get something done and not being able to get it done. Shoot, am I going through therapy right now? Is our car the same in each dream? Because this is I think this is the car we had last time, right? It's like a white sports car looking thing. Let's see if it'll beep again if we come back over to this spot. I think it was one row over. Oh, there's a few of the same cars here, actually. Oh, hey, we found it. See, that... We were standing here before, and the beeping was coming from the other direction, so... I guess we have to exhaust all the dialogue in a scene before we can actually find our car. Which I'm sure means something in itself. I'll stop beeping now, I'm sorry. We've upgraded to a black sports car. Dream number 7. Ooh, we're in a parking garage now. When do you have these dreams? I guess... when I'm lost, like, metaphorically? Would you say you feel lost right now? in real life. Depends on the day. Some days are better than others. Oh. Feel like it's this way. How does that make you feel? Being lost? Is it above us, like in the back? Everything. Oh, there's a car blocking us. We can't get up there. Maybe we'll have to find another way up. In the dream. The landscapes. Can I cross this stuff? Probably not, but no, okay. The fear. Being lost. Not feeling lost. Your situation. Ooh, stairs. Frustrated, I guess. Can we go up these steps? We couldn't climb over these little concrete slabs on the floor. But we can go upstairs, okay. I sometimes feel a strange presence. Well, I personally don't have laughs or crying, and we haven't heard the character hear that stuff yet. I hope we don't have like jump scares and stuff coming up, by the way. I'll say avoid. This presence. Is it inside your dream? It'd be freaky if it wasn't inside the dream. Just like some presence standing around my bed. Sometimes. I don't see lights blinking. I think that... Wait, did I just see something like clip through the ceiling? I'm not sure. Oh no, that was just... Okay, never mind. What is that presence? Sorry, I'm looking around here. Try to put yourself in its place. What do you think it represents? I'm gonna say strangers. Because I don't know who or what they are. What are their intentions with you? I don't know. Part of why it freaks me out. Who knows what they want? Are you afraid of them? I don't know if I'm afraid of them, but I'd like them not to be there. You managed to avoid them? I swear, if we get chased in this parking lots game, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not a big horror game guy. At the end of every dream, they vanish. But it feels like they're still there. Is there a way to get on that platform up there? Is that where we're going? Watching. Oh, there's a stairway there. Okay, we're gonna be able to get up there. Interesting, impossible... Well, it's not impossible structure, but it is not something that would exist in the real world. Just a platform where people park their cars and there's no ramps. Just a footstep stairwell. Blocked in by shopping carts. I'm getting a little better with the controls here. I was worried about the inverted controls for a little bit. Well, it sounds like we're getting closer. Maybe. Can we fall off? No, there's edges. We can't go off the edge. Okay. Now we own a blue car. This is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna, do another dream or two, and then we'll... Do I have to... Wait, is that not it? Oh, I was one off. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna do one or two more of these, and see how it goes. And we might take a break and finish the game in a follow-up episode. Dream number 9. We're outside again. What's the worst that can happen if you don't find your car? Well, I'm thinking I search forever. What is in here? Toilets? A toilet. Not plural toilets. A toilet. 2 of the toilets look like they have been removed, as well as the dividers between them. That might be a very American thing to be talking about, though. I don't know. Anyway, let's look for our car. Then I won't be able to leave. This dream just has like a howling wind. Very subdued music. But you do eventually leave. I guess the therapist is talking about us waking up. Oh, just because I wake up? Never mind, I'm gonna stop predicting. I'm gonna just let them do their thing. I feel I would never leave. If reality didn't keep holding me back. This lamppost reminds me of the beginner's guide a little bit, for some reason. I don't want to get too far off the beaten path here, but it looks like there's some cars down at the end there. We'll keep that in mind in case they're they start high. Oh wait, there's trees this way. I can't go that way. Okay, on to the far cars. I feel as if I could just... I'm sorry. I feel as if I could just get lost in there. Forever. Forever. Well, this is no thought experiment. You'll always wake up after a dream. Is this foreshadowing to, like, us never waking up from this game? What if I don't? I like this car. Like, I get into a coma? Are you afraid of going into a coma? I wasn't until you said it. I hadn't thought of it till today. Alright, these ways are all blocked. Also, we're like on a fenced-in soccer field. No one knows what can happen to us. If you would end up in a coma, maybe your dreams would be different. Though I admit I don't know much about the topic. It's not something I've looked into. You could be dying right now. Yeah, I guess we could be. Are there toilets in this bathroom? Remembering all your memories as you fade away. Oh. I'm kidding. I mean, okay. Still got my brain going. Thanks, therapist. If I did end up dreaming forever. In a coma. Till the day of my death. It would be an endless nightmare. This building's giving hospital or like medical aid, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. Why do you need the car? Aren't you able to leave on foot? No, the developer put invisible walls up and I can't jump off this liminal space outdoor soccer field parking lot. Sorry. I've tried, no luck. Is it gonna let us jump off the side now that we've said that? That'd be kind of cool. Are we gonna have to backtrack to look find our car now? Because I've been pressing the button the whole time. Is someone or something making you find that car? The dream, I guess. This is the dead end again. You could just stop trying to find that car. Yeah, just standing here listening to the wind doesn't feel like the best option. I guess I could. I'm still gonna look for it though. What happens when you find it? I press Y to get in the car. And it moves on to the next dream. Nothing? I'm thinking. Instead of trying to figure out why you're trying to find the car, or why you aren't able to leave, I feel like I'm trapped over here on the side of the lot. Maybe you should ask yourself, where are you going to? This is where we came in before. It'd be really, really kind of a jerk move to put the car at the very beginning. So let's assume it's not, and let's get through this dialogue. So you're fixed on the idea of using that car to get somewhere. You're not seeing the forest for the trees. I don't like that phrase, by the way. I think it's overused. Tell me. And now I'm picking the therapist lines. Are you late for an event? I hadn't thought about that. Stop lying to yourself. Well, that's bold. Does the therapist know something we don't know? And the therapist says, you know why you're not able to leave. You know what? No, deep inside, you know the reason behind it all. Whether we're conscious of it or not, that there's a little truth to that, probably. You just need to acknowledge it. Don't talk to me like that. I am really sad that we haven't heard a car horn yet this entire time. Sorry, I overstepped. Oh, that was picking for the therapist. Okay. Anyway. I guess I've not made my mind yet. About the whole situation. But what I know is I'm just trying to escape. Is that a door? That is a door. I thought it was a dead end. The parking lot is cold. Terrifying. It's a maze. I want to be somewhere safe and warm. It's quiet. I feel like that prompt was outside of the normal prompts, like maybe we've exhausted. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like we just need to find the car now. I feel like game mechanic wise that's what we're missing here. And then we're not cycling through necessary dialogue. Now we're just looking for the car. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, this looks new. Did they just spawn this in, or we've just not been here? That'd be neat if they did just insert all this after our dialogue ended, or something that we triggered. There's no way I missed all of that before and I just went the wrong way like 3 times. I guess it's possible, but I definitely feel a little disoriented at the moment. That's the hospital-ish looking building. Let's go back this way. This is a dead end, I think. I'm not being silly, right? I can't get through here? No. Back to the hospital building set of cars. I'm constantly pressing the button. Oh. Alright. I feel like we had to trigger something for that to happen. I guess it's possible. I just walked by it a couple times and wasn't pressing the button, but this game's really interesting, actually. I don't know if the dialogue is like fantastic. That's not me asking you if the dialogue's fantastic. That's me saying that I don't think the dialogue is fantastic. But I do think it's interesting, and this walking around the parking lot for someone who has these types of dreams is probably pretty darn accurate. I know that on, not to plug Reddit or anything, but I know there's a slash dreams, the Reddit dreams, our dreams. I don't know how people say that out loud now that I'm thinking about it now. There's a place where people kind of compile their dreams and talk about their recurring dreams. And there's so many people that have very similar places and like malls and buildings and parking lots. And it's neat to have other people that have very, very similar architecture to their dreams. And there's conspiracy slash, beyond reality type thoughts about meeting in other physical places that must exist and stuff like that. I don't necessarily believe any of that, but it's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to play more of this on recording. I may play in my off time and see where this goes. But this was cool. Thanks for hanging out. Beep. We'll see you next time.